The music that plays the music that plays at King Boom Boom, and I want to say at the Egg Sphinx or whatever the hell it's called, the big desert. The basically Robotnik rebuilds that thing that CJ just fought in Sonic Adventure.
Yeah.
Or Sonic Adventure 2 rather.
Yeah.
And when that music plays, it's actually a remix of the final boss music of Sonic 2.
Is it really?
Yeah, it has that down, 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 down. Which it took me forever to, because for a long time I was like, I know this music, I don't know why.
Right.
And then I put it together, it was like, oh my god.
I love it. Wait, where's the guy? Here's the guy.
Those dudes are.
No. Where's the guy?
What guy? Ugh.
The awesome guy.
All right, do you guys want a refill?
I'm good for.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a refill. Though you're probably gonna miss
All right.
the 7th Emerald if you
I
go
got
now. Ooh, all right. He's chancing it. I hate these fuckers with the goddamn clouds. They're just annoying. Like they're not. They barely fucking do anything to you, but like they just ruin the momentum.
Yeah.
Also, I know CJ. I know you know this. I'm not sure if John knows it, and we can ask him when he gets back. But Knuckles' favorite food?
Not chili dogs.
No, that was Sonic in the cartoons.
Yeah, I don't know Knuckles is.
Really?
Is it hedgehog?
It's not. Actually, hedgehogs and echidnas are related species.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, they're both mammals, I guess, but echidnas lay eggs. Which, common misconception, and platypuses are not the only egg-laying mammal.
No, it's a.
Because echidnas do as well.
Yeah, marsupial. But they come from a common ancestor.
No, marsupials don't lay eggs.
Yeah, marsupials are the ones. Oh, I'm sorry, not marsupial. Fuck. Fuck, I can't remember the goddamn name. Which ones are kangaroos and shit are marsupials, aren't they?
Yeah, and wallabies.
Yeah.
They actually, their fetuses come out before they're born, and then they crawl into a second pocket.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they crawl out, and then they crawl into the pouch, and then they're developed.
Wow, that's fucked
And
up.
if they don't make it, then they die in an embryonic state.
Oh my
it is fucked
good
up.
god. So the pouch is actually more like a second womb.
Vagina, or womb, or what have you.
I mean, vagina's got a lot more going on than just a womb.
Usually, you think.
Yeah, generally speaking. Oh, there's definitely one over here. You gotta go up first.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Though now the ring might be gone.
No.
I remember having trouble with this a couple times where, like, the ring disappears if you leave it off the screen or something. Oh, there you go.
All right.
All right, so when John gets back, I'll ask him the magic question. Because I thought that you would have known the answer to this. That bothers me that you don't. Well, I'll wait till you're on the mic. But, are you going to drink a pepper? Is that what's happening? Ah, gotcha. So the question, John, is I was asking CJ. I thought he was going to know this, but I guess he didn't. Was what is Knuckles' favorite food according to the game manuals?
What is Knuckles' favorite food?
Yeah,
It's some kind of fruit, right?
it is a fruit.
Fuck. It's like melon or papaya or something gay.
Okay, you were closer with fruit than you were with those guesses. So according to the Sonic 3 game manuals, I don't know if it's the same in Japanese, but at least in the American manuals, Knuckles' favorite food is grapes.
Why?
Don't fucking know.
To further, I got it. To further the stereotype of what he's supposed to be.
Oh my god. Okay, not what I was going for, but clever and awful.
Thank you. That's what I try to be.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit rejuvenated right now. I just had a bunch of deli meat, and now I'm eating a bell pepper.
Nice.
I eat bell peppers like apples.
And it's done.
And it's
There
good.
you go. Woo! See, honestly, the grapes thing I figured was just
I've got
because.
my 7th Emerald. I've got my George Killians.
Yeah, toss me the. Do you want the Brooklyn or the Killians?
Killians.
Yeah.
There's a
Okay.
twist
Or do you
off.
want the Killians?
I don't care either way.
What do you want more?
No.
I read it.
It's a
Take
twist
it.
off, CJ.
Take it. Give me your fucking opener.
It's a
Anyway.
twist off, CJ.
Oh Jesus!
CJ just fucking tried to kill me. He threw his
Well, you know, like,
keys
Oh,
at my
and-
head.
and-
it woke you
cutscene.
up, didn't it?
Here comes the fucking sparkles. Now Sonic can be hypersonic.
Now Sonic can break the game.
Now what I didn't realize was that, I mean, obviously supersonic is. I'm gonna put your keys over here. Obviously, supersonic is a real term. It's anything that goes faster than the
Yeah.
speed of sound. Hypersonic is also a real term. I don't recall
yeah?
exactly what. I think it's supposed to be like faster than, I want to say 3 times the speed of sound.
Probably.
There is one more, and this one blew my fucking mind when I read it. Plasma Sonic.
Super Saiyan Sonic.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. See, what I do like about the comics is they have Super Sonic is always Super Sonic. When Knuckles gets him all, he's Hyper Knuckles, and then there's
Yeah.
Turbo Tails.
That's cool. I
kinda
like
cool.
that.
All right, and ready, guys?
Look at this shit.
Wow.
Boom. The game just kind of falls apart and goes, all right, look, you won. What more do you want here? And CJ almost dies by being crushed
I'm
immediately.
going too fast.
I'm actually surprised the game holds up so well when you're hyper.
And I also have the electric shield too. So
Yep.
now I'm definitely. Oh, I don't.
And
wanna
now
do
you
that.
lost it, I think.
Wow.
Oh, no, you come out with it, which means you have to give it up to be hypersonic.
Nice
I don't
job.
want to do this.
But yeah, so there's a thing called Plasma Sonic.
Yeah.
And the definition of Plasma Sonic, I'm not even 100% sure if it is a single speed, but the definition is the speed. Something that is Plasma Sonic is something that is traveling at a speed that is so fast that the air around you turns to plasma.
Does that happen?
Yeah, if you like, the faster something moves, the warmer. Like, you generate heat when you move.
Right.
The faster something moves, the more heat generated. So you're moving at such a speed that the heat generated actually changes the state of the air to plasma.
Now refresh me because it's been a while.
It happens in space and
Plasma
in
is
extremely.
technically.
Oh, I just went back
It's
to the level.
it's
It is. It's not.
it's not a
It's like deeper than an element, right?
it,
No,
element.
plasma
No,
is the
plasma
fourth thing.
is think solid, liquid, gas, plasma. Plasma is
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Right. So.
another element.
So what is that? What is it like? Can I pick
It's
up
like
a handful
fire.
of
The
plasma?
sun. The sun is primarily plasma.
Like, if solid is rock, liquid is water, gas is air, plasma
Then
is
why?
fire.
The reason I'm asking this is
Yeah,
not
kinda
because I'm
makes sense,
totally ignorant.
Well,
Is
yeah.
because there's plasma in your blood cells, right?
That's
a different
kind of
plasma. I was just gonna say that. It's like not to be confused with hyper. There you go. Before you fucking run into something. Like, yeah, not to be confused with blood plasma, which is a very different thing.
Or is it?
It is. I think that's stuff like white blood cell stuff and all that jazz. But yeah, no, I just find it very cool that there was a term for something that goes so fast that the air around you is no longer air.
We got a water shield.
Sweet, now you can breathe underwater in the
And lava reef
volcano.
zone.
That will be incredibly useful. Now,
I got plenty of rings for this guy.
now these things, I don't
This
understand what
this
the hell.
guy sucks as Knuckles because Knuckles cannot reach them.
Yeah. Now,
Right.
now, if you'll notice, once this thing goes down, this hand,
I love this one.
this is great because you can just da 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 da. Now, for one, you could argue it's just a bigger version of what's going on in Launch Base Zone when you get the grabber balls. But
Yeah.
if you notice, what you're doing here is actually exactly equal to what happens in Death Egg Zone at the very end, when he's got the two hands clamping down. You have to break his fingers.
Yep.
So a little bit more of like there is a little bit of a
Zone sucks. That's the one I always get the time over. in
Yeah.
Death Egg Act 2. With Hypersonic, it's a little easier.
It's like there is some. It's sort of barely there, but there is story that kind of goes through Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Like there is the very basic stuff, and they don't even need text to do it, which is kind of
Did
impressive.
that just say Act 3?
Act 2.
Why would it say Act 3? It's not Act 3.
Wasn't that? Oh, that wasn't a real Robotnik. Was that a mini boss?
That was a mini boss. No, I'm in Act
Sorry,
2.
I'm only
Ben beat
Pepper's
Act 2.
really good.
Ben already beat Act 2. We don't have to.
Right?
Yeah.
You shouldn't have done that.
Ben drowned. He didn't have a bubble shield. That's what should happen. If he had a bubble shield, he would have been fine. So someone made a shitty Mario 64 Ben hack, where like the Toads have those weird fucked up elegy statue faces, and they say stuff, and you jump into a painting of the Mask Salesman, and you find yourself underwater. And there's like one mission where you have to get 8 red coins underwater. And there's some air bubbles and other coins and stuff. In this one, it's literally you underwater, no air bubbles, no coins, so you eventually just drown.
Wow.
Yeah. And then you wake up outside of the castle, and everything's like on fire.
Look at that as a jerk.
Yeah. It's nothing particularly great. It was just like, all right. See, this is about the point where it starts getting weird, because when they designed Lava Reef 2, you can do your double jump, dude. You can go up too.
We're going faster then. handle.
What was that?
Going faster than I can handle is a problem.
Yeah, but I mean, you can also double jump straight up.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Now I've totally... Oh, so yeah, around a little bit after here is where it starts getting weird because... Oh, regular Sonic sprite. Is because when the game designers were making the second act here, they merged where Sonic and Knuckles are running around, but near the end of the level, they're both running around two completely different paths that are like right on top of each other using the same...
Knuckles actually comes out at the top of the staircase where he drops the boulder on Sonic.
Yeah, and he like basically walks down and around to the other like side. It's weird because like you're going through the same place like sideways. Whoa.
Yay.
I don't think I've ever seen that one before.
Oh, yeah, I love that one.
Fine. You liked it before it was cool.
I did.
You gotta be getting this is the boss, right?
Yeah. He's like right near it right now, actually.
So the best part
yeah,
is...
here we go, right
yep,
here.
After Knuckles gets me, I'm going to turn back to regular Sonic, so I will have enough rings by the time I get to Robotnik.
Punch.
Wow, what a dick.
So if all this time all it took was a boulder to knock him out of Hypersonic, why did Robotnik not just like...
Look, that thing.
Yep. Why did he not just like knock down the whole fucking volcano in the first place?
That's pretty awesome in the background, too.
Yeah, it's
It-
epic.
Absolutely.
It's the boss.
Yeah.
Oh, the boss for
So
this
the
level
game
too,
is
yeah.
really epic.
Yeah, because now Robotnik is like, he's pulling out all the stops. I think those are the same missiles. No, they're not the same missiles from Doomsday Zone. They look like them.
All right, go back up the stairs.
It's
Oh
like,
yeah, because when you get to Sky Sanctuary, the Death Egg is lifting off too.
Yeah.
It's one of those moments where you remind
Well,
me
because
that,
he
like,
steals the Master Emerald in the next level.
Yep.
We're spoiling it for everybody.
If there's anyone out here who's never played Sonic 3, I feel so bad for you.
I'm surprised you're listening if you're the type of person who never played something.
Yeah. But yeah, no, like this is the point in the game where like up until this point everything's kind of like, oh, we're playing around with stuff. It's a game, yay.
Robotnik's kind of a joke.
And
then
now all of a
he's
sudden it's like, whoa,
scary.
he's like pulling all the stops. He's
Yeah.
trying to fucking blow up Sonic.
Yeah.
This part's hilarious just because even with the fire shield, you can just stand and avoid the mines and you're fine. Or you can be hypersonic.
Oh, yeah,
and
this
just
is another
fucking-
one. Robotnik kills himself in this level.
Yep.
I'm not-
You gotta go the other way, I think. Oh no, you gotta wait for the platform to land. This is a weirdly timed
What
one
do you
right
do
here.
if you don't have the fire shield right now?
You stand on the platform,
Yeah.
and you jump onto this platform.
Gotcha.
And you jump onto this platform and avoid the mines. So, I'm
Actually,
still
the
doing it
fact-
anyway.
Originally, I was kind of not happy with that Robotnik and his mini bosses kind of kill themselves here, but I'm realizing now it just means that he's getting smarter with his designs, where you can't actually kill the shit that
Well,
he's
yeah, I
throwing
mean, look
at
how
you.
heavily
Yeah.
armored that thing is. If Sonic could penetrate that, he'd be doing something wrong.
Right.
I am kind of surprised that Hypersonic can't do damage. I feel like they should have let that happen.
Well, I mean, they got to do something to make the game not terribly broken.
Oh, that's what the special stages are for.
Hypersonic is so broken. Which I love.
And that's the point. You bought both of our games. You got all 14 emeralds.
You clearly don't have a girlfriend.
Now, here's the worst part. If you don't get all 7 Chaos Emeralds before you get to Mushroom Hill, whatever you have, once you go into your first ring, you lose immediately. So if you've got 4 emeralds, the 4 emeralds become Super Emeralds. And you cannot become Supersonic or any of that until you get all 14.
Oh,
Sure.
wow.
I don't remember. I think after that first one, the rest become the regular special stages first. But yeah, you cannot
Yeah,
become anything
Because
until
you got
get
to
all
do the
14
regular ones
emeralds.
before you get to the super ones.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You can't even do any of the super emeralds, though. They won't let you.
Well, the other part too, they're like one of the suggestions is that that's how Knuckles is getting all over Angel Island so quickly, is just using those to teleport himself in and out of the Hidden Palace.